would be easier to talk to you this way.
The bat's 490 code. I solved it.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Okay then, let's begin.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Shikara.
Give me a second, actually. Sorry. Okay, should be fine now. It's the river for one for now.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
Nothing from the ceiling.
That's the nonupal X, the symbol of Nyes.
Nonupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Nonupal is the 9th.
So nonupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nyes is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nyes means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Okay. Okay.
I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. But he was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. Something funny. There, I said it.
Nice.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
I probably shouldn't have used it here, but oh well.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag, but... what am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about. What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
Okay. I should probably use it on Tokiko instead, but oh well.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, Nyes is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates... If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of Nyes, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
Okay.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate BATS 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, her smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Okay.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
Whoops.
Shikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created BATS 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Yeah, that's
I
from
am
the.
asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time.
Oh.
Are you a Freyer?
Oh my god, I'm sorry about the burps. I feel like this is something I should not look up. I was like, maybe I should, but then I was like, maybe it's like spoiler stuff, but... Considering I have no idea, the logical thing to say would be no, but I'm interested in seeing what happens if I say yes, so I'm gonna say yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Sure.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freya, you should know it.
The nil number. The fuck? Okay. um... I'm guessing this is not something we can know, which, like, fair enough. Unless there's something in somewhere, I don't think I can check anything. I do wonder if it would be something you'd guess, but I mean, it's 6 numbers, so it's like kind of there's way too many possibilities, obviously. It might be just random as well, but I'm gonna go with something I know myself. It's probably not this, but I'll go with pi. Whoops, that is not. 9 2, so 9. We can try this. It could be E as well. The number E. What is the number E actually? Let me check, because I don't remember. The Euler's constant, I think. Euler's number is 2.71828. That would actually fit 271,828 would actually fit there. And only growth and decay. You know, it's probably, it might be Euler's number. Because it has the... Oh, fuck me, I'm sorry. The number is a mathematical constant approximately equal to 2.71828. That is the base of the natural logarithm and exponential function. Sometimes called Euler's number, and after switching the this can create confusion with Euler numbers or with Euler's constant, a different constant typically denoted alternately. The number is a great importance in mathematics alongside 0, 1, pi, and I. All 5 appear in one formulation of Euler's identity and play important and recurring roles across mathematics. And Euler's constant, yeah, it wouldn't be Euler's constant, I think, because that's 0.57721 followed by it. I don't remember these like outright. I'm searching the numbers up. I'm not searching what the nil number is, but I'm searching the other stuff I think it could be potentially, if it's not something the game is just thinking about. Define as the limiting difference between the harmonic series and the natural logarithm. I mean, it could be that as well. We have a 0. We could go with Euler's number. So 2.71. Hold on. Let me do that. Actually. Let's go with 2. What was it again? 71828. It's probably not this, but I'm just like wanna try it. Incorrect input. Okay. Wait, I have the ability to try again. The fuck? Okay. Then let's try Euler's constant, which is 057721. Okay. Then we can try, let's try pi again. Or not again, but let's just try it. That's fine.
So, you don't know.
I don't
In
know.
other words, you lied.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
good.
guess I did.
She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey.
Free to the free.
Frey.
Free to free.
Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top
No.
secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened.
This reminds me of Steins Gate.
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Okay.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it.
Okay.
But it goes that way.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Visual reality activation. Okay. The VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Some special vision mode such as X-ray mode can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can expect will change. You'll assist to find the hidden information. Okay.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Okay.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's...
Oh my god.
You know
Shut
what?
up.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Since been corpse, the signboard was stuck in the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. Yes.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Inside the corpse fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact of fuse. Substance that causes thermite reaction. Okay. See the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequins there. Okay.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Mm-hmm. Build to camera. Okay. Electric kettle here.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
Okay.
The questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to the stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
This was already fading and the body had somewhat softened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's turning for me to...
It's a signboard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
But dancing lights... oh my god. Most of these doesn't really seem to have anything to... Where are the interactions? Okay, yes. Hmm. Is there anything here that I can go to? No. I can't interact with anything that is not... that doesn't have the icon either, I think, so I'm really confused.
What's this?
I needed to interact with stuff multiple times.
Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way.
Oh, so the light switch caused it to explode.
Over by that red lamp.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Yep. Okay.
like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment. The truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you have gathered. Answer Thomas' questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering questions will the truth be reenacted. So this is like the... Is it or anything?
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
The light switch? Question mark? Did someone just press it?
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out.
Oh,
Let's try to think of something else.
okay. I'm sorry. Oh, right. The kettle.
An electric kettle?
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio was using its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip.
God damn it.
There must be some other way.
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
Okay. Why is it the corpse though?
There were
Oh,
bundled CMTs
right.
tied to the body.
Yeah,
They
I
were
guess.
routed through the
Yeah.
ceiling beams
Mhm.
and onto the light switch.
Okay,
But a
yeah,
dead
so...
body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From
Right.
the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention
Of
it,
course.
I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from
Okay,
the
yeah.
ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
But technically, like, the light switch thing was still correct. It just that it happened in a different way. But yeah. Culbert remains from above could work, but maybe it's rigor mortis.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
Okay.
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Alright, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Oh god.
So, I'm
What
Tama,
even?
the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor!
Mm.
Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Macadamy? Like the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well, it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon!
What the
It needs
fuck?
to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary. It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Any examinations here? I suppose not. All three, okay.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period. Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable and carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame. Okay.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Okay.
So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai?
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now, at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Okay.
There he is!
Ah, shit!
Damn!
What? What in the Okay. Oh, okay. I was meant to click it, but no. Bro, what in the Matrix? What is going on?
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here!
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it!
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
The prior 3 or 4. Oh, fuck me. You need to just keep the neural. That's all. I'll pay 5 million if everything goes well. I'll pay on the night of the 11th. Okay.
So me and the staff haven't met this terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
In the class 3A, take it high, you'll get your money there. Okay.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Well.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics. Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Well then. Nothing to be done. Rookie chapter 2. Okay. Well, at least chapter 1 is complete now. Oh, we just don't do anything there. Okay, we just go somewhere else. Huh? Sure.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then.
Another VR section right away. I guess. Sure.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Okay.
Ryuki, can you not rub your face on it?
What the fuck,
I'm not!
buddy? Okay.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but... there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
This has to be some kind of weird thing, but okay.
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that... it has no guts!
Yeah.
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, The corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
That's very important information, to be honest. The reason the corpse is on the blackboard
Looks
is
like there aren't any
it
other
doesn't
clues
have any
here.
internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower... Fuck! Didn't get to read
Well?
it
Satisfied?
because of the auto dialogue thing. God damn it.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chinpei. I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Game.
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
Why is the interface to like try to go to Phantom is so ass class? If you accidentally hover over some other option there, it's like, yeah, need to wait to do the actual thing you want to. Oh well.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Holy FPS in these loading screens though. What the hell? I just realized.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Also, these like just regular scenes having almost 700 FPS is kind of funny as well. Damn. Okay. It's a pond. It's a waterfall. It's a statue, strange statue.
The symbol of Nyes, the non-upal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within.
The big, wait. The big X in the middle makes sense, but what about the other ones? Like if you combine the middle and the 4 edges, that's a big X, but what about the other 3 then?
They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-upal X.
Okay.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish.
Angie look.
Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
Okay.
You designed it.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart. Just like the flow of time.
Okay.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
You know, the fact that... Okay. I don't think Tokiko is responsible for anything bad in the game, simply because she's made to seem like she is doing something shady, but that makes me think it's made to seem that way because she actually isn't doing anything shady. It's just that she's part of nice lots, and it's like, whatever. I could be reading too much into it though, but... Like, yeah, I don't know.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What the fuck? Okay, buddy.
What a degenerate.
Yeah, give me a moment. Okay.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of NICE have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon, what was written on the signboard. It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join NICE in it? I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Okay.
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
The interesting thing about this as well is that if we assume that their simulation theory is correct, like, would you even want to go out of the simulation? Because if you're a simulated being, then going out of it would just erase you right away, because you probably couldn't exist outside of the simulation. So there's no real point in, yeah. So even if you knew it's a simulation, it doesn't really change anything, technically, right? Unless you could implant the simulation memories or consciousness into like a robot or something in the supposed real world, not free world, but real world. Then I guess it could make sense, but otherwise, like, I don't know. Doesn't really make a difference in a sense.
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
But I guess it could be still like, you just want your existence to end because your existence is fake. You don't want to live a fake life. Even if you could be like enjoying that fake life, you wouldn't want to live it because it's a fake life, I suppose. If you think that way, then yeah, I guess it makes sense to want to destroy it or leave it.
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
Grand Theft Auto?
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
But the consequences are still real to this world. Like, of course they aren't, they wouldn't be real to the real world, but anything in this world is real to this world. Right? Like, I don't know, that's just like, if you can't exist within the actual real world, then whatever your world is your real world. I don't know. It's complicated and confusing, but yeah.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science.
That is true.
In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion.
Yeah.
There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
Mm-hmm. That is also true, technically, right?
No, there is plenty of science
Or,
to
okay.
support it.
I guess maybe. But yeah, I guess like things. Hold on, I'm trying to like think about it before she gives me the answer. I guess like the existence of dark matter, for example, doesn't really make sense if we wouldn't be an illusion or a simulation, for example.
The holographic principle, theory of relativity.
Oh yeah, also yeah, I guess.
The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
I guess in that case you can think of the quantum funneling as a proof as well. The thing that like if you, it's an extreme like example, but if you slam your hand into your desk, there is an astronomically low, so low that it won't ever happen to anyone, but there is a chance that your hand will just phase through the table. But yeah.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before.
Yeah.
Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane. Just like a hologram.
Oh fuck.
Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans, do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world?
I do, actually.
And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Yeah, I think that, like, I think was it Neil deGrasse Tyson or who? I don't remember, but it was like something like, fuck, what was it? It would be extremely naive or like narcissistic to believe that we as humans are the only, or even like are the only, and if we are the only, or if we are not. Fuck, hold on. Let me restart. It would be extremely narcissistic to believe that we as humans are the only like species in existence in the universe that has evolved to the point we have. And better yet, there are probably civilizations that are more evolved than we are out there. But they aren't close. Of course they aren't close by, because we would probably have had like some sort of visit or something, like actual and not just the like weird sightings things, but like actual something. So they're probably like on like practically the opposite side of the universe. Probably even outside of the observable universe. But there probably is some sort of civilization. And probably multiple.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality.
Mm-hmm.
2.
There was actually... I haven't watched it myself, but wasn't there an episode of this in Futurama as well?
Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. It's not a simulation in the real world, maybe a simulation itself. Kind of like a Matryoshka dolls, just so you know, I'm not saying I believe the simulation theory. The simulation theory isn't too credible because of the Matryoshka aspect.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Let me explain the double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light toward the board with 2 slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. Then what would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecule will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. The next part of the experiment was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear and only 2 lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not being observed, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory.
I see. Then let us leave it at that.
What? Come the fuck on.
In any case, there is
I
no
wanted the
denying
dialogue
that
options.
the simulation
Fuck.
theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Okay.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles. Like reincarnation, or even
The fuck is this face? Holy shit. Okay.
bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with Wingsync.
Why do I get all the options again? I haven't even left the room. They're still here. Okay, whatever.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through Wingsync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind, using a regular sync.
Are we allowed to do that? I guess we are. Okay. Shorting. I guess. How do we get these people to participate in
Ryuki,
the sync?
just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
Okay, sure.
No, I meant from boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Okay.
I wonder if this is the Nye's president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
A. Angry. I. Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray.
What?
Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
Somnium scan, activate!
The one is there, okay. Stare into Tokiko's abyss. That's those intentions. It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. Okay.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Okay.
Right. Let's investigate.
Decipher the book and find the same.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of something into something and the something are something to something. Okay. There isn't too many things to interact with, so I guess we just go to this one then.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Okay. Oh, okay. Blood in the water? Or blood water, rather. Oh, Jen, okay. That's not good, I guess. Saw the seam. Decipher the book and find it. Her writing. Okay.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
Oh, Gen, right, not Jen. Gen.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this somnium has to do with what we found in the NICE book.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine. Why do you always gain this weird confidence during sinks?
Underwater movement, okay. You can swim around underwater. Underwater movement will also progress time. How do I... Oh, right. Descend. Oh, this looks so fucking weird. Or are we like in the mirrored version of that place now?
That was surprising.
Not quite.
All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room.
Ew.
Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Okay. That's not
Whoa.
creepy at all.
Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Wait, I sense something.
Oh, Jesus
What
Christ.
is this thing?
Okay.
Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Yep. It is indeed.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
All of intro writing and turn art. Those teachings. Okay. There's a lot of skulls to inspect. They all 5 sec? Yeah, they're all 5 sec.
It's a skull. A little on the small side.
What can this mean?
Strongly tied to those searchings. Okay.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Okay.
Gen?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Okay.
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Okay. Togeas and... Okay. More blood, water. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. That's so
Did you
Shoma.
see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here we go.
Does this position where we exit this even matter? Probably not, right? Well, this time there's water inside the room as well. I guess.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
Hmm.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time.
The nice lost symbol.
It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Okay. Thar just poured into her writing and strongly tied to those teachings.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
All of them seem to have some sort of flow into them. To be honest. So these don't. Maybe I'm just imagining it for the other ones.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign?
I don't think this is right.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide.
No, she didn't.
Seems like it goes okay. But if you're being moved by the water.
Nope.
Maybe we do the hand signs.
Maybe. Do you trust my intuition?
Okay.
Digging deeper, it seems like it goes. What the fuck? Okay.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Bruh. This is not looking good. Yeah, nothing there.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe this isn't anything.
Digging deeper, it seems like his thoughts are more clear. Okay.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway,
Bro. Is there an order for me to do this in? Probably. Oh my god.
It lit up.
So I have the others. Like
This
two
world
others.
is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Okay.
4 minutes remaining.
So maybe now I need to do fuck. The one here. It disappeared though.
The light.
Anyway,
Okay. Okay, we can't do this anymore, so okay, maybe I just inspect all of them, forget. I don't know. Nothing, yeah.
If we don't know, we...
Like the light, yeah. Do we check this one first and then the other one, I guess, maybe? Okay, not this one. This one was useless.
Maybe.
maybe.
Okay.
This one had the light as well.
Too bright.
Okay. So yeah, it's the order.
You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
And now we go to this one, I'm guessing.
Let's transcend this world together.
Wait, she must be talking to
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Okay. What? Bruh.
What's going on?
Sogen and Shoma. Mm-hmm.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Okay.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Holy long shaft. Okay. That's interesting. Sideways. Question mark.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Okay.
Death. Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice.
When the eyes are met, death is
The
born.
book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. Yeah, bleh. Okay. The eyes are met. Bro, what in the fuck?
a big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be? And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Red book C.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
Close. X2 time. Oh my god. Let's try
Got
close.
it.
Not a great idea, but okay. Okay. Oh.
This should do it.
Mind resides. Okay. There are times with negative effects. Negative time is spent time and are forced to be used if you get one, so be careful. Okay.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
A red book. An eyeball.
Where does this go? Oh, that one. Okay.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Then we have this book here, which could correspond to there, maybe.
A
I guess
red
we
book.
have to close it as well, I suppose.
Got it.
Okay.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Seems that way. All sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within something.
A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born. Death. Tama, let's check that out too.
Mm-hmm. Where is that book? There.
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed. Huh? A mirror?
Okay. I figured it would be the worst, like the X9 one. But I was hoping it wasn't gonna be. It's fine though. I'm sure we'll be fine. I am sure we'll be perfectly fine. The Nexus will probably use up all our time because of the X9, so we'll see.
What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
Within nirvanA. Okay, nirvanA initiative, something. We have a minute left. Less than a minute left. I think we're more or less fucked at this point. But I haven't done any wrong choice except for the skulls, I think, or the hands. So like, I don't know. Maybe I just need to be more perfect or something. Which is a bit annoying, but is what it is.
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
I know. We.
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks. But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's...
27 seconds. Oh my lord. Well.
At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
That's...
Non-Yupal X. There's something there.
Let's go.
30 seconds left.
I'm well aware. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's no way I can reset in this time, right? Yeah. I think we're fucked. GG. We have to retry.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
I know. I won't press the retry button. I'm just gonna have to return the entire fucking Somnium, I guess. I should have used the timies, but I forgot.
It's almost time, Ryuki.
Huh? Already? We haven't even gotten close to the truth. Tokiko.
Okay, I just want to see what happens here. Can I should have used the timies, but I forgot. I think this doesn't matter. We have to restart because we used too much time in that. But I guess we can try retrying. Yeah, whatever. Sure.
So she does have a...
Look at... It looks pink.
I have...
You
This
have
thing
3 minutes left.
uses up so much
Get it
shit
together, Ryuki.
going down this. I might have to go to the 351 instead of this one to actually complete this shit. We'll see. Yeah, I guess this doesn't have anything, right? This is just the eyeballs one. We didn't make anything wrong here.
This how
Another.
Yeah, so I think we have to retry. From here.
I can't.
was
I don't.
the
Do you see it?
see
Let's dive.
what? Yeah, but what if
And you don't.
I thought my ears are ringing, but it's the game making that noise. Very cool.
that was surprising.
We've.
But we. Oh look,
Let's check it.
this will just.
Where the. Whoa.
Hmm.
Me.
Yeah.
Do we need to do this one, or can we just do straight up this one?
Again?
He looks.
Oh, right, I can skip the ones I've already seen. Of course. I'm dumb.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
How should I check?
When?
It lit up.
This
What's that?
It's too bright.
it's
Tokiko.
I want.
Surely this is
Wait.
enough. Okay, this one I can skip again. Good. Now we have 80 seconds more than we had the last time here. So we should be fine. Surely. Surely I'll be fine.
It's the same.
Oh fuck.
4 minutes remaining.
When the eyes are the eye.
Maybe.
And there was that red.
So the.
If we get the eye.
Did I accidentally do something? I think I might have.
A big eyeball.
It's a red book of nice teaching.
Might as well.
Got it.
Do I even need to do the other one? I don't know.
A red book.
Yeah, I guess we just have to do the...
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
And I...
Oh my god.
It's a new...
Flipping would give us is what? Can I? What if I do this? Let's see. I'm curious.
Hey. Nothing is happening.
It's kind of eerie, but you should look.
Okay.
It's another red book.
Okay, so we can't not. Okay, that's fine.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You have less than a minute left.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry!
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
There we go. Name of the game.
The nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on, isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait, try reading more of it.
Pewter, please.
Mm-hmm. Read chapter to clear the Somnium. Reach true enlightenment. Mm-hmm. 3700 FPS in that moment there. Okay. That took like 50 minutes. Or no, wait, 40 minutes.
Miss
Something like
Shigure,
that.
I've taken a look inside your mind. Using this machine.
Okay. Anything special here?
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
Okay.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him? Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream. The nirvanA initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
Yeah, thought she wouldn't speak.
It seems you have many questions for me.
That face, my god. It's not creepy, it's just like very smug.
But I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself. We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Okay.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that. You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that? In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
Okay.
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home, or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Just go here first. I won't actually do anything here because I need to call it a day here, but I'll just go here.
Shoma, the director
Okay,
of
I guess we have
Horodori
dialogue
Institute,
first.
Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Okay. No, not options. Da-da-da-da. Seven hours, yeah, makes sense. Okay.